Hey guys, it's Kelly. Today I'm going to chat to you about moving out of Zimbabwe and living and studying in the City of Angels. With the help of my friend Naze, he's going to ask me some questions that we wrote down before, so I don't ramble so much. But also excuse me, I'm a bit sick right now, so I might be sounding a bit disgusting. But here's the video.
What brought you to LA?
Studying. So I got a scholarship to the New York Film Academy and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take it. Let's go. So I'm studying acting.
What was the scariest thing about moving out here for you?
Not knowing a single soul. Being dropped in America and just not knowing anyone was the most terrifying thing ever. Not knowing how things worked, if I was gonna love it, hate it. It was just daunting. I felt like I had this huge mountain that I had to climb by myself.
That must have been really scary. How quickly did you make friends?
Pretty much on the first day, because I forced people to be my friends. We had a screen test the one day, so we finished really early and I asked my one friend, hey, do you want to go for coffee? And he was like, oh, I'm busy, and I was like, there's a coffee shop literally right there, we're going. He was like, okay.
What is the best thing about living in LA?
Best thing about living in LA is the culture and the people, and how wherever you go there's such a different vibe. Like there's Chinatown, there's Koreatown, there's Beverly Hills, there's Melrose, like there's so many different vibes and you can just be who you want, and it's just like this big adventure every single day.
So studying acting, what was that like? Especially film acting?
Studying acting, it's a show. It's such a show, but it's so much fun in the same regard. Our schedules changed, which is what I love. I could never sit behind a desk and do the same thing 24/7. So it was incredible to wake up every day knowing that you have no idea what the day is gonna hold. And studying film in Los Angeles specifically is amazing because that's where the films were made. So our school was opposite Universal Studios, the backlot. We had full access to that, and two of my friends actually got to film their scene in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood set where Leonardo DiCaprio filmed his scene exactly. And just stuff like that, it's absolutely incredible. But it's also daunting because you're working with professional actors who, are getting paid to be in movies with Tom Cruise and stuff, and then they're standing watching you do a monologue at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's intimidating.
What was the hardest thing you had to deal with?
Body image, body confidence, and being comfortable in my own skin. I mean, LA is the home of the most pretty people in the world. Some of my friends are the most gorgeous people I've ever seen. I mean, my one friend is an Instagram model. I have this tiny Mexican friend who's gorgeous. My male friends are all male models, literally. And you're watching yourself on camera every single day, so it's easy to see where your flaws are and it's easy to criticize. So I would say my weight was my biggest thing. I'm also surrounded by the most amazing food, and I started out by eating 3 burgers at least a week with fries. So to find that balance of going from home, having cooked meals, healthy cooked meals, and not such a huge variety of junk food, to coming here and having such long hours and going home and just eating a bar of chocolate, you really see the repercussions of that really quickly, and it's hard to be confident in yourself. Yeah.
What about homesickness? Did you experience this?
Oh my gosh, yes, 100 times yes. To be away from my family and my parents, first of all, it was so hard, especially the 10-hour time difference. And also people don't really understand what home is for me. When I say Zimbabwe, people don't understand the culture or the place or the people. So to try and relate to that, especially when all you feel like is a little piece of home and you have no one to remind you what that is, it was hard, but it is what it is.
What would you say to people moving out to study or follow their dreams?
Just do it. Just go, do it. Doesn't matter if you don't know what it is, just go and do it. Traveling and meeting people is the most incredible thing, and if you have your mind set on somewhere you want to be in 5 years, start today, just take the steps. You can always change, and if you really believe in the journey and yourself, things will just fall into place. It's going to be hard, there's going to be ups and downs and huge potholes and huge speed bumps, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it.
What to you is the biggest difference between Zimbabwe and Los Angeles?
Having electricity, water, and having the availability to anything, not having to struggle. I mean, Los Angeles is a first world country, if not the most first world country, and Zimbabwe is pretty much the most third world country. So I would say that's the biggest difference. And just being able to like go to the shops when you want and buy anything is crazy.
So now that you're done with studying, what are your plans?
Now that I'm done, to make money, because I'm unemployed and I have none. So my plans are just to do the basic LA thing, get a job, find agents, resumes, headshots, all of that kind of stuff, but to also enjoy it. I'm only here for a bit. You never know when I could be kicked out or when I'm just gonna like decide to leave. So I'm just gonna enjoy the ride and keep hustling. Hustling is the most important thing.
That's great.
Great. Thank you, Nez, and thanks Mel and Rachel for being here. And thanks for listening, guys, and I hope to chat to you soon.